Yeah. Well, I did that with the Game of Thrones books. Fuck me for thinking that he would finish before he would die. But
that fat idiot.
But I did it because I was a big Walking Dead fan. I'm like, I want to see what happens next. Luckily, the story of the books is so different from the show, so it ultimately didn't spoil too much. But I still have hope, man, about the world of Ice and Fire. I still have hope that this piece of shit, this lazy asshole, I'm so mad at him, even though he's created my favorite world, that he will maybe finish this.
Let me tell you what the move would be. Let me tell you what the move would be to redeem everything. It seemingly for like 9 years or something, he's been working on the next book, Winds of Winter or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think I know he's released, I don't know the exact number anymore, but like half a dozen, maybe even a dozen chapters. I've seen him read full chapters from Winds of Winter at Comic-Con and places like that. Very, very nice of him. That's cool shit. That would get me to show up if I was a super fan. But what if he revealed that not only has he written Winds of Winter, but he's got the last book too?
Ooh, what Dream of Spring, Bang Bang
came out. Yeah. What if he's like, you get Winds of Winter in December, you get whatever, I don't know, Feast for Crows or whatever the last one's called. I don't remember. Like in July.
Dream of Spring. Yeah.
Like you can pre-order them in a bundle right now for twice as much or something like that. Limited, like that would fully redeem him if he was like. He was like, I've been eating shit for the last decade.
Literally.
I'm not a slow writer. I've written them both. Plus a third book that was unannounced. I've got all three will be coming out. Like that would redeem him fully. But
dude, that would be a drop of the mic moment. People would go fucking crazy and everyone would get down on their knees and apologize.
But instead what he does, he releases these statements where he's like, I know you want me to write the thing I'm most known for. The thing that 5 million of you used to show up for every week. But no, I'm interested in lots of things. I'm interested in video games. I'm making an Elden Ring movie. I'm going to do an Ewok story for Disney. I'm writing an erotic novel based in the Game of Thrones universe, but 5,000 years prior. It's just elf pussy, nothing but elf pussy. He said something like that, where he's like, I'm interested in lots of stuff. And I know that you want me to do this one thing, but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, he got dunked on. Yeah, he got dunked on hard by fans. Taylor, I know that you invested most of your intellectual points in the nerdom of Lord of the Rings. And that has paid off because Lord of the Rings, that world is still beloved to this day, bastardized a little bit. I put all of my points into the world of Ice and Fire, like all of them. I got I know every single little house in the north. I know what houses belong to what fucking warden, who reacts to who, the lore between them for the past like 700 years. I invested into all of that.
It's great lore. Like it's
but
really
it hasn't paid off, man.
Universe.
The fucking show ruined. Like I watched the ending of that show, and I knew
he's not going to finish it, dude. Like
I know he's not going to finish it, but I'm just so upset that I invested so much time in learning what might end up being fucking useless in the long term. I want to have what you have, Taylor. Knowledge of a beloved franchise that you can pull out at any moment.
Of the Hill.
Yeah, that people respect you. Like Taylor has this incredible knowledge that I'm jealous of. No one is jealous of my World of Ice and Fire knowledge.
It's because Lord of the Rings ended well.
Yes.
And so like it was a story that ended, which is a big part of stories ending this.
Really?
And yeah, Game of Thrones.
It ended four fucking times, bro. Let's be real. It ended, then it ended again and again and again. That thing the screen went all white. It came back for another 10 minutes. Then it went all black, and it came back for another 10 minutes. He's like, yeah, it didn't make sense.
There was a little bit of a fake out, and the Scourge of the Shire, admittedly, was interesting, but also it was like, we can't have a culmination of world-saving events and then invest more care in a much smaller regional conflict. Like it does. Yeah,
that didn't belong.
It doesn't flow very well. But I understand why he did it.
They if anything, well, it doesn't make sense with the way the trilogy ends. But like, if there was some Amazon show about the is it the Scourging of the Shire?
Mm-hmm.
I'd watch the season of that. Like if you were just watching, like if it began with Aragorn being crowned king and him saying you bow to no one, and then kind of goes forward chronologically from there. I'd be down for
You
that
got it.
ending with the scourging of the Shire, and then you also have Saruman being killed off at the beginning of Return of the King.
Yeah,
so
that wouldn't work.
Either.
So they'd have to like be leaning
Which is better.
on.
He just did
Grima.
it better. Look, I read the books twice. I'm sure you've read them more. You definitely know more than I do, but I like Peter Jackson's version in that regard way better. I like his ending better, and I like his ending for Saruman better. I like Saruman getting his comeuppance in the extended edition, falling with the Palantir, coming out of his pocket.
I like that Grima
Wormtongue.
in the way
I wish
did.
Grima had been redeemed fully.
Like,
come
there
down.
was no redeeming that guy. He was.
I wish Theoden had been like, "Nice one, Grima. Come on down. We've got salted pork," and he's like, "Salted pork." And like,
even his killing of
what
Saruman wasn't fully. It wasn't like I realized the wrong I've committed. It was maybe I can pull a parachute here and they'll give me a little bit of good. He was angry because he was brought in on the wrong.
Yo, what's the matter,
side.
Rohan? Come down and what did he say? Not be redeemed, but something like that. But
and
then,
he wouldn't be redeemed. They would have had to kill that guy.
Saruman is like, "Kuh!" and like backhands him, and it's like he's like rage that makes him do the killing. So I guess maybe he's not redeemed because of that alone. But like I kind of wanted Grima. I love that actor. It's Brad Dourif. I kind of wanted him to have that Theoden-like moment where since Saruman was dead, he like got his skin tone back because the man looks like he's like greenish blue, like a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Like he looks so gross. I wanted him to like get a suntan
like
suddenly.
Skin.
Yeah. Like he's like the evil that he's
and
embodying
I also like,
is transforming him physically almost.
I like that when like it was very funny to see what a ghoul Grima is initially in the Two Towers when you're introduced to him and he's like whispering to Theoden, and there's still like employees walking around with like mead and apples and stuff, and no one's like, dude, this guy's fucking changed since that weirdo
Is his name Wormtongue? That's his last name?
No. Oh my god, dude, someone's got to get on the fucking ball here. Like get this under control because this guy's clearly bad. We tell him like, hey, do you want to send troops to fight the orcs back? And Grima's like, you can't spare them. It's like, okay, well.
I love it when they kill important characters. Plot armors ruin shows,
but not dogs.
What? Okay, so if you're going to stand on business there, you must hate the Battle of the Bastards because that is the most.
Oh my god, I fucking hate the Battle of Bastards.
I thought it was cool, but if you hate plot armor, fair enough.
Oh my fucking god, this guy was dead 10 times over. He made the worst possible decisions. Plot armor saved him again and again and again. At one point was like 10,000 v1. As dumbass fucknard jackass idiot runs out there to like save his dead brother or something, and then he's like, oh by golly, what did I do? Because there's 10,000 soldiers and he survives everything. He's being crushed, he's in the middle, he's in the worst possible spot. They save him in the nick of it. It is terrible bad writing. It is bad all the way through. I can't insult that scene enough. You can't follow it. There's a jump cut every 1.5 seconds in there, so you can't follow, so you can't see how this thing is developing. This is how you film bad fight scenes. Jump cut, jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. Watch it again and just say the words jump cut every time there's a jump cut. And it sounds like I just did. It is one of the worst cinematic scenes ever filmed. It is
there's no disagreeing with every single word you just said. I still thought it was fucking awesome. So
okay. You like it. If it's fun, it's fun. Horse. But Walking Dead was a bad show.
I like
the second after season 7, it was a bad show, I would argue.